Okay then, joined with Scope C for the first time in God knows how long.
Yeah, been a while.
A monumental couple of days in the history of Concord Rangers Football Club. Firstly, just tell me about, I suppose, the relief about finally the 2020 FA Trophy final date being announced.
Yeah, I think we wanted a date, wasn't it? That's what we needed, and we've got one now. And looking at what's going on in the world and in general in football, it looks like we're moving in the right direction. So never say never, but I don't think anything will come in our way now. And I think just it's important that you get some clarity and on the competition. I think for football you need clarity. You need to finish a competition. I think that's important. And for the football club, I think we need to have that opportunity. I think it's a miracle obviously getting to a final, but to not play that game or for that game to be taken away from the football club would be really devastating, wouldn't it? I think, and the not knowing or the not getting that opportunity after all the hard work that's gone in by everybody would be really disappointing. So I think really pleased that we've got the date. Obviously it's without fans, which is a little bit disappointing obviously for the supporters. We've got to use that as a bit of motivation to get a good performance in. Obviously it's live on BT, which is really important, so they get to watch it, and it's up to us to go and put in a real good performance that they can be proud of from watching from home, hopefully.
Obviously you touched on it, there being fans. I think me and a couple of the committee have learned a few things today. That it's the first FA Trophy final to be played behind closed doors. It's also the first FA Trophy final where a competing League Two side is actually playing in the final.
Yeah.
How it's kind of a final of first, and how important is that going to be come May 3rd?
Yeah, I think it puts a bit of a bit more history on the game, doesn't it? A bit more, I wouldn't say it puts more importance on the game because it's, it is the same competition, but I think it just puts a bit of interest really. It adds a bit of an extra couple of pages to the journey really, doesn't it? I think when you tell the story, and I think if you told someone the story when you're a bit older of how Concord got to the FA Trophy final and you explained the whole story from start to finish, someone would go, no, I don't believe that really happened, or did COVID, how did that ever happen? So I think it will go down as a massive story. And down in history really for that particular game, but like I say, I think it's good for football that we get the opportunity to play it. I think that's the most important thing.
And obviously preparations wise, it's probably the weirdest game to ever prepare for either side. I know that we've got 7 weeks really to prepare for it with one game in sight. Harrogate obviously in pursuit of the playoffs in League Two. How different is our preparation going to be to maybe compared to theirs?
Yeah, I think obviously they're in a pattern, aren't they? And you normally play a league season, and if you've been successful, you normally have cup finals or playoffs at the end of that season in May. So it's going to be pretty normal for them. Obviously, they've experienced that last year with their promotion, and they've been to Wembley before as well. So I think that works in their favour. I think we can use our semi-final because it's a bit of similarity really, where we just come back into pre-season and we had to get a team ready to play Halzowen in a semi-final behind closed doors. We had games before that, and we had to sort of accelerate our training camp. The benefit is the boys have still got a base fitness, obviously, because we only finished playing a couple of months ago or a month or so ago. So we have got that. So I think a bit of similarity to that Halzowen in our preparation. We've been in today just having a bit of a kick about, just to talk to the lads and just get the plan in place. And I think we'll have good 8 or 9 sessions to get ready, and hopefully we can be able to get some games in as well. And I think we can play 3 or 4 games and then try and get ourselves ready for that. It's not going to be ideal, it's not going to be easy, but I just think that adds to the excitement a little bit, and adds to, makes me excited really to give that challenge. I like a challenge, and I don't think they're going to get much bigger than this.
Things are never really easy for us, are they? But
no, yeah.
Finally then, if I just list you a couple names, the likes of Sir Alex Ferguson, Kenny Dalglish, Pep Guardiola, Jose Mourinho, all managers that have led out their teams at Wembley. How does it feel for you and your name to be added to an illustrious list that includes the likes of Bobby Robson, Sir Ralph Ramsey as well, that you're going to lead a side out at Wembley Stadium, the home of football? Yeah,
hasn't really sunk in too much, I don't think to probably the day it will probably sink in, and then it's about trying to manage your emotions, because you've got a job to do, haven't you? And I think that's what probably the top managers do, or those that have been there before can do. So it's going to be emotional, isn't it? Because I'm leading out a club that's dear to me and that I've been at for a long time. But I'd like to lead the club out or lead the team out for everybody really. That's the aim really, and if everybody can put themselves in my head and my shoes when I'm leading them out, and everybody that's done hard work over the club, not just in the last 2 seasons, but in its history really. Because I think without them or them at the start, and you know, the range we've had and the managers that have been at the club, I don't think we'd probably be where we were today, and all the hard work. And so I think me leading it out as a focal point, but you know, I'd like to say that I'm leading it out for everybody really, and as for Concord, part of Concord Rangers. And but you know, we want to go there and make a good show of ourselves. You know, we don't just want to go there and have a day out. I know that's a bit of a cliche and people say that, but we want to go and compete. This club never goes anywhere and as a favourite, it's always an underdog. So I think that's important, and this is no different. But we've got to go there and try and put a real effort in and a real focus on what we're doing, the job in hand, and try and win. And I think that has to be the aim. And you know, I think if we get into the finals, a miracle. I'm not quite sure what you call beating Harrogate to win it. It would be, but you know, that's got to be the aim, and it's got to be the top of the mountain for us.
I suppose then the countdown is on. It's just over 49 days to go. Scopes is always, it's great to catch up. I'm sure we'll catch up a lot over the next few weeks.
Yeah.
We'll catch up soon.
Look forward to it. Thank you.